Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a special episode of the All You Can Talk podcast. You can find us at AYCT Official. I'm getting it right, aren't I? It's right corner every time now.
You're never going to get it right.
I've got
it right once.
Thing is, he controls the edit though. So yes, the AYCT Official, TikTok, Instagram, All You Can Talk on YouTube. I'm Key5, joined by the wonderful Reese Morgan, and of course I've got a special guest today, Kadie, Leigh.
Hello, I'm very excited to be on.
I'm excited. It's going to be an absolute bossing episode. I love podcasts. I love all this that we do, and I get excited for everything.
Yeah, I've started doing my own little one on YouTube. I've only just started it though.
I was actually going to ask you about that. Kick off with Kadie. When is it kicking off?
Well, I've put a little Instagram story on today to see what everyone wants to see. And then hopefully by tomorrow I've got enough responses and I'll get it filmed and put out as quick as I can. It's just so much editing, it's crazy.
You do, mate.
No, it's ridiculous, especially managing your own content as well, innit? Like when I do clips for this, it's an absolute nightmare keeping on top of everything, scheduling everything.
Especially working full time as well, it's rough, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't schedule mine though, because I tend to find that it doesn't do as well if I schedule it. Like I don't get as much engagement. So I did it on TikTok for a bit and I was literally getting no views at all. So I was like, I can't do this. But luckily for me, my work's quite flexible with me being on my phone and stuff. So I'll just post it when I'm at work or whatever.
It's actually going to be one of my first questions. So how did you first get started in sort of content creation? What inspired your journey?
It's a bit of a weird one, to be honest, because I'm 19 now and I started it when I was about 10, which is crazy.
Alright.
But my mum monitored my account. And I did fashion and beauty and it was like teenage fashion. Well, it went from kids fashion to teenage fashion after a bit. But because it got so saturated, that industry, it started to slow down a bit and I was like, I'm getting a bit bored of it. I hated it. I was getting changed like 10 times a day and it was just too much. I was like, no.
Fuck that. Sorry for language.
No, it was hell. And like at that age, I was like wanting to go out with my mates and stuff, to my mate's house and obviously school and that. So I was like, not bothered. So I went a bit downhill. We had a bit of a break, which I regret so much looking back at it now, but it's life. Like, I was only young, so. And then I started going to football with my nan, which I used to get took along sometimes when I was younger, but I hated it. My brother played for academy at Barnsley for a bit, so I used to get dragged to Sunderland and then we'd be down south next weekend and I was just like, ugh, I hate this freezing cold. But then my nan were like, oh, start and come with me. So I went and then fell in love with it and I was like, well, I hate doing fashion, but I'd already built about 20,000 followers. So I was like, there's no point me just, I love content creation as well. There's no point me just like wasting this audience, which it were all women, so it kind of did go to waste anyway because I had to like replenish it all. But I started doing football content then and it was absolutely terrifying, like so scary. I didn't film at games or all like that at the start and my mum were like, so my mum's always been like my biggest supporter and she were like, go and interview people and I was like, no, do you know how scary that is?
Especially a bunch of like football fans as well, innit?
Exactly.
They're just all loud.
You don't know what you're getting as well. You don't know whether you're getting absolutely pissed up Harry or whether you're getting Irish.
Do you remember your first game?
My first game? Well, my first game when I was about 3, so no. I'm trying to think like the furthest back game I can remember watching. I didn't go to it, but what Wembley when Adam Amwell scored. I can't remember it. 2016.
Oh, what a day!
Yeah.
I feel so old, mate.
Is that your earliest memory, by the way?
That's literally like earliest game I can remember watching properly.
You wanna know
so
something?
old.
That was the first game I ever bought a round in London. Like,
Really?
actually, alcohol.
I can remember it,
I was
'cause-
just about to turn 18. I had an heart attack. My dad said, "Go on then, buy a round for all lads." I'm like, all right, got my birthday money and that. And like walking up to the bar, like 30 quid for like all rounds. I nearly cried.
No,
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I got 2 Guinnesses and she had 20 quid. I just put pints up there and walked off. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not having that.
It's absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? Like, when we went to Wembley, we took our own drinks because we stayed in a hotel overnight, and my nan was saying that when she went, she were like, there's like this patch of grass where everyone goes and you can drink on it, like go to shops, get your own drinks. So we did that, come out at like tube station, and then there were just coppers everywhere and just took them all off us, and I'm like, oh great, I have to spend some money now. But I weren't 18 at this point, so
Yeah.
drinking.
That's one of the beauty
I
of-
was 19 at that.
I was
Adam Amel.
17, just about to turn 18.
yeah.
I'm so old.
I can't even remember
Yeah.
how old I were. I'll have been about 10, maybe, something like that.
Grim, that, innit? That's actually grim.
What's happening to us, Reece?
Oh, yeah. I got reminded that I'm 29 in like 3 months. It's grim.
Mate, I've known you for way too long.
Stop it. Thanks, mate.
You're welcome. There were actually one thing as well with your following. I was going to ask, because we could do with this as well. What's advice you give to like young creators who want to start out, like building
You
an
had to add in
audience?
young there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Thanks,
Well,
mate.
we're still young. Come on, calm down. But like to just create.
Still starting out.
Yeah.
I got asked this. I went into Barnsley College, where I studied, to do a talk with students of a day, which that freaks me out. And I know I'm not old, but that does freak me out. Thinking like, I'm talking.
I think you did a video on that, didn't you? 'Cause you
Yeah.
did Barnsley Radio as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Were it Alex? I think does
Alex
that.
Francis.
He's
yeah.
potentially coming on soon as well.
Yeah, he's a lovely lad, Alex.
He
and
is.
He knows what he's talking about as well, so that'll be good for you. But yeah, they asked me like, what advice would you give to us? And there's a lot. Like I could go on about advice all day, but for me, it's consistency. Just staying consistent.
Yeah.
And it sounds a bit cliche, but just being yourself. Because if you do want to make a career out of it, acting like someone you're not, it's going to be impossible to do it. Like you can act like that on a camera, but when you get to go to events and stuff like that, it gets hard to do.
I've
that.
always said this, like with my own content with music and like with podcast. I think one of the reasons people like us on podcast and gravitate towards me myself is authenticity. You can't buy it.
No.
You see, so I think a lot of people are getting influencer fatigue as well.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
like everyone, hey guys, like here's my like buy this off me,
Yeah.
please. And like
Best. You're talking about accents.
It does get. I'm at a stage now where I am getting a lot of like opportunities with brands, like paid opportunities, and I feel like I want to say yeah to every single one because I could probably be full time now if I did, but they're just not relevant to my audience whatsoever.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, it just, like you say, influence fatigue. It looks so fake for me to just start talking about, I don't know, a kitchen utensil and no, really.
There's a fine line.
Did you have
isn't
one
there?
for that?
I've had so many, like, do you know the mouth tape?
Yeah, I've
Oh,
seen
I
it.
had that, and I was
yeah.
like, what am I going? What
I
am I
worry
gonna
about
do
that,
with
by the way. Like, what happens?
If something cleans your teeth in 30 minutes, there's something wrong. Like there's something in it.
No, is it? You on about the mouth tape for sleeping?
For sleeping, yeah.
What happens if you get a blocked nose at night? Do you just
Yeah.
die?
Oh wait,
Like-
is it not the teeth clean thing?
No.
Oh right, I thought. Nah, ignore me.
No, it's like you put them on your mouth to sleep, and it's
Yeah,
supposed
nah.
to.
I've seen
it's supposed
this,
to like slim your face and make you breathe better. And
I'll send you this so you don't think I'm a weirdo. But there's this like tape you can put on your teeth and it makes them like
teeth
mega
whitening
white.
strips, yeah.
But it like does it in 10 minutes.
To be fair, I do use them quite a lot. They're not too bad, but you can feel your teeth starting to ache after a bit. So it's
that's a
it's
problem.
not good for it, is it? But yeah, I'd just say like consistency is the main one. Like people tend to give up when they're not getting old,
In it.
but you just have to carry on. Like I said with me, because I had all like fashion followers, and my engagement went so low, and I was like, how am I gonna keep doing this when no one's bothered? It was just like no one's bothered, but I just had to keep going, and eventually I'd start and get some sexist comments and stuff like that, and then that's what he built off of, really. Because it'd be like sexist comments off people and then people defending me. So it were like arguments in comments all the time, and then I'd like to say now I've built a bit of a community. Like that's my most important thing. I'm not bothered about going viral or all like that. I want to build a community.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing, isn't it? It's having a core audience for you, because viral moments are okay, but if you want, especially building a career out of it as well, having that core audience who back you and love you as a person.
Yeah.
Even from a monetization standpoint, they'll always back you to the hilt no matter what.
Yeah, definitely.
I think the predictions video that we did went absolutely mental because there was just loads of football fans arguing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he's crap. Sorry. And then, he's good. You had like 10 chains of comments.
Yeah.
Just everybody arguing.
That's what I get.
It was
quite
mad,
a lot.
mental.
Because
Mental.
I started doing these ages ago when I was still, because I do still work with some fashion brands. Like I want to keep them because I get loads of free clothes, so why not?
Game's a game.
So I do like get ready with me's whilst I talk about like my predictions and I don't know, last game, whatever. And at first I thought no one's going to be bothered about this. It's still like more fashion related, but they're my best performing videos. Like the people that argue in them comments. I had Port Vale's official account in my comments on one of them, like after that game, because I think I said something like, I think we're going to win 2-1 today, and they like made a joke in comments, like, I said, they're not that good, Port Vale, so I think we're going to win today, and then they were like, not that good, question mark, and I was like, oh.
You weren't wrong.
We were just worse.
Yeah.
Innit?
But that's what it is, like, constant, they'll find it, because I always like hashtag the team we're playing, and their fan base will find it, and then they argue with ours, and it's like, it works, so.
It works. I love that. I love that. I get that.
Speaking of Barnsley, there's been a lot of news recently, hasn't there?
Big lad.
Yeah. Big. I couldn't say his name for about 3 episodes.
You asked me, has that come out yet? In fact, it will have
Yeah, it
done.
has me going, Madden.
Is it Madden? Lad. What's his name?
What is his
10
name?
times during episodes.
Can you clarify it? What is it? Mladden?
Mladden.
Mladden, right.
Yeah.
Yes, Mladden has left.
Yeah.
Or been sacked. We don't know which one's which. What?
Thank God.
I was just about to ask what's your thoughts
what's
on
your
this?
opinion?
I just think, from what I can grasp from Urian, I don't think he fits into what Urian wants. And I think for years and years we've gone with this manager don't get a say in signings mentality, and I think Urian's come in and basically said, I'm not doing that. So what's the point having him,
Well,
really?
we spoke about this on a previous podcast, didn't we? Of how Urian did an interview saying when he was negotiating his contract, it were a big stipulation for him that he wanted, not final say, but he wanted a big influence on who he brought in, characters he brings in, etc. And I mean, you can tell this window, can't you? Because January last year compared to this summer has been...
Not wrong with Big Clem, mate.
Big who?
Clement.
Clement?
Not wrong with Big Clement Rodriguez.
Oh, God. I forgot about him.
What a player.
I love baiting, it's mint. I'll get a lot of comments for that, it's great.
You just get me fuming half of these episodes.
I do. We mentioned you in fact, no, you definitely weren't. I don't think you were born then, actually. Big Dominic Whirling, weren't we?
Oh, Dominic
And you were like,
Whirling,
who's that? Like 2006.
Yeah. Bastard of a free kick. Yeah.
The Barnsley Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, what other news have we got? No clean sheets in about 10 games. We're on a bit of a decline at the moment, but...
What do you think, Bradford, on Saturday?
I'm going as well.
I couldn't get tickets. I'm on waitlist, so I'm hoping that they give us some more, but I doubt it. With time it is now, I don't think they will, but I'm not looking forward to that. I really didn't think Bradford were going to do as well as... I feel like this season so far has been so unpredictable. Like, are Stevenage still at top of the league? I don't know.
Yeah,
they're up there, aren't they?
Second, I think, now.
Yeah, like, where's that come from?
There's no outlier in this league. There's a big opportunity this season, isn't there?
I thought it were going to be Cardiff early.
Yeah.
And then they've just dropped
I
off
can't
a
just
cliff.
say, though, our prediction video, I said Bradford to go up.
Did you?
I'm buzzing with my selections here. Because
can't
I got
remember
so
what I
much
said.
stick for that.
Hey, you said Peterborough to go up as well, and I said to go down.
That's a good...
I said Peterborough to go down.
I saw it coming. I just didn't feel it.
Mm.
You just feel it with certain clubs. But I said 6 for us, and I'm on par with just sneaking it.
Yeah, we're actually exactly where I said we were going to be, 8th.
You're always claiming something, mate.
I like to be ambitious for my predictions, and then it always comes back and bites me in the arse. So
I think I saw you actually did a video. It was like a stars aligning video for like promotion and stuff.
oh yeah.
I think I commented on it. I was like, this is the delusional optimism I need in my life.
I didn't see. I must have not seen that one.
Yeah, right.
Which one was that one?
You know, I met that many predictions videos because I changed my mind that much. I can't even think. It will have probably been one near the start of the season. Because we're all a bit optimistic then, I think. But
I think everybody's optimism after Plymouth just went up,
oh,
rocketed.
yeah, massively.
Yeah, I think we're about where we should be. That's the thing. Yeah. I think, like, I was chatting to you about it, and Conor Hourihane has got the absolute best ability out of every player that we've got.
Yeah.
And definitely. I think this is now we're seeing this dip, I think this is where his actual level is. I hope we can push on and keep going for the playoffs, because if we don't get promoted this season, we are in a bit of shit, financially especially, and we're going to be here for a long time.
Well, I think we're going to be here for a long time anyway.
Stop being so negative.
I'm not being negative.
Delusional optimism, that's what we need.
We're going to win league.
I think, like you said, he's got the best out of everyone that he can, but I still think his decision making sometimes is a bit like, what are you doing? Like, I only watched highlights at Wickham game because I was working, so I couldn't watch it. But I was like, Keela Dunn were absolutely blowing. Like, you could tell he was knackered. Why won't he putting, I don't know, Leo Farrell on, or just giving them a couple of minutes? The young, the fit, like they can run around and tire some at defenders out, especially against like Wickham's defenders, like international players. Keela Dunn can't play a full 90 minutes against players like that, especially when he was that knackered as well.
Yeah.
That is my only criticism of Conor, his substitutions, and timing.
Yeah.
He's bringing Farrugia and Russell on when he did against Wickham as well. Ruins his shape higher up. Because them two, they're not the best of defenders in the world. I mean, for me, I don't want to get started on Farrugia because I'm not a big fan.
I'm not either.
Yeah, no end product of that lad. But
I love him.
I feel like he's scared to shoot me.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
There's been a lot of times where he's had a good opportunity and just never does it.
Yeah, but it ruined his sort of his shape as we're coming forward. And I like the guy, but I want to call him out against Wickham. Jack Shepherd. The amount of times this guy is out of position when we concede a goal is everyone's having a go at Josh Earl. But Josh Earl's probably one of his best defenders.
Oh, big shout.
Yeah, that is a big shout.
I'm sticking with it.
I kind of agree.
But Jack Shepherd, the amount of times you look through all his goals we've conceded this season, the amount of times he's out of position, left his man. I think he's better in a 3 than he is a 2. Maybe with Robert alongside him, a bit more experienced than Earl, he might be a bit better. But
I've said this for a long time because my mum absolutely loves Jack Shepherd. She's like, he's so good, and I'm like, I don't think he is. Like, we got him from Pontefract Colliers about 3 years ago.
Yeah, a kitchen fitter, wasn't he?
Yeah, he had no game time.
Can we stop dissing my boy?
He had no game time like first season with us. Then he went to Bradford and impressed. He were really good in League Two. But I still just don't think he's quite ready to...
Not to be that main man at back.
No, definitely not.
The big thing for me, do you know because he was best defender in League Two last season.
Yeah.
If we'd have signed him from Bradford after that season, everybody would have been buzzing. But because we didn't, I think that's where everybody's gripe is. And I don't understand it at all.
Watch him positionally.
I do.
You're a football man.
I am.
You can't disagree with me.
I'm not saying no.
You're trying hard not to.
I just think sometimes he can be a bit sloppy. Like he makes a lot of mistakes, but like he hasn't got as much experience as some others in backline, so it's bound to happen, isn't it? You just got to give him time because he's big and he's a strong lad. Like you can tell, but. He just needs that little bit more experience and he'll get there.
I'd rather let him make mistakes than Jake Rooney, who we're not going to see next season.
Yeah, and Mile.
Yeah,
I'd just rather him than Mile anyway.
I like Mile as a right back.
I agree.
He's just got a Mile moment in him.
Yes.
He just won a game.
It just makes these... It reminds me of Scott Wiseman.
Oh, Scott Wiseman, wow.
You don't know him, do you?
That's 2012?
2011.
Oh, God.
It's like an encyclopedia, this kid, by the way.
I love football, honestly. But I think Jack Shepherd's one of these that, do you know when he's on it? He's on it.
No,
and he looks really good, but
on the
he does
ball.
have a moment in him.
On the ball, unbelievable. I remember that first game he played for us under Neil Collins. He played on left of a free. I thought, wow, we've got a real player here. Was it under Neil Collins? Your encyclopedia, yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
I've got a little fun, quick fire sort of questions here. So we asked these to Matty, the last Barnsley fan we had on, and these are very niche Barnsley fan questions.
Right.
So he's, I don't know if you'll know Matty I don't know if you go on Twitter at all.
Matty, you will know him. Is rife for
He's
being
the most
Barnsley fans.
active
Yeah, maybe
Barnsley.
I do.
You'll have seen his tweets everywhere.
63,000 tweets.
Yeah,
I'm not a big Twitter user though, me, to be honest, because that's why, because I get so mad at it and I'm like, I'm going to get cancelled if I stay on Twitter, so I need to just leave.
Cancelled.
So look at this. So, well, you've already said your favourite Barnsley memory, which was Adam Hamill, of course.
Oh, I don't know if that's my favourite.
Is it not?
Nah, it's got to be. I love that.
Mine's not that, to be fair.
I can't remember what I said.
I think because I weren't there, if I were there, it probably would have been. But when we played Wednesday at home and won 4-2,
Yeah, what a day.
that was so good. And
I was in gym at that point. I remember watching it while at gym.
Me, my dad, and my dad's mate, we went in Peaky Blinders outfits for some reason. There's a video on Sky Sports actually when we scored fourth goal and me and my dad running down in these big trench coats to jump on.
Hang on. I need to see that.
You might need to find it.
In fact, I will find it later and I'll put it in chat.
Yeah.
Well, I just remember, like, I can't remember which goal it was. I think it might have been the second one. And, like, all my family go to Barnsley games, all of them. But we all sit in different bits at Pontian, so we don't sit together. And I can just remember two lads rolling downstairs, like, past me. And I was like, oh my goodness.
Whereabouts do you sit? Oh, God, is it?
Front right at
you sit in mad section, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right.
Explains that.
And I looked and, because I sit with my nan, and so she's obviously like a bit older and she.
Your nana's a legend for sitting.
Yeah, fair
She
play.
is, to be fair. She's always sat there, so she's been going for like probably about nearly 40 years, so.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Good on her.
But and they got up and it were my cousins and they were absolutely hammered and I was like, and my nana, she were telling them off, she were going, you two, look at state, are you rolling downstairs like that? And she was going, you're going to hurt yourself. And I was like, no, I don't think they care. Like, they're absolutely
We just bagged a 90th minute winner, we don't care.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's your favourite moment? What is it that?
Yeah, that game, yeah.
Gotta be.
Yeah, it was class.
Best away day or best away trip. So like for me personally, I like whenever we go to Chorley, like on an away day. So we'll play like Bolton or Wigan or somewhere like that, but go to Chorley for the day beforehand.
All right,
it can be one or the other.
I'm trying to think because I'm slowly starting to tick places off because I was never bothered about going to away games, but I've started to go and I'm like, I'm quite enjoying it. I did really like Plymouth. It was just a long journey though.
Somewhere I've never been to. And
I love to bits, but my nan drives me absolutely insane. She's annoying. So like
you can't say that's evil.
She knows it. She knows I get annoyed at her quite often, especially because like on train I'll edit all my videos when we're on the way back, and she's just like tapping me every 5 minutes. Kadie, do you want a cup of tea? And I'm like, I'm all right, Tara. I need to do this. And it's like constant. So I did love Plymouth though. We stayed overnight, so we booked like an Airbnb, and is it Barbican? I think it's called, where like near port where everyone drinks. And
right.
I can remember like on the night it was wild. Like there were so many people out, and it were like give me a bit like beach club vibes, and I was like, oh, this looks like a good night out. But I didn't stay out because obviously I was with my nan, so.
Yeah,
but
yeah, get your nan on that dance floor at 2 a.m.
She probably would.
A few Bacardi breezes, like.
But yeah, I did like Plymouth. It's just journey were a bit long. I'm trying to think where else I've been.
Can remember our Huddersfield trip.
I haven't been to Huddersfield.
We went
years.
went
I
drinking.
nearly got arrested
Yeah,
because I took.
Not
what did I
bad.
take on? It was not bad.
Oh.
I took. I forgot to take aftershave out my pockets.
All right, yeah.
And I tried to take it instead. I'm like, oh crap! So like, stand aside, please. I'm like, no, I didn't mean to. So I'm
Yeah.
walking back to the bus, and I got on wrong bus. So I thought I was nicking aftershave.
Oh God.
And I'm like, no, I promise you I'm not. Oh, coppers come on. I'm like, oh, here we go. So I'm like, Kieran, can you come back, please?
I remember that. We went drinking round Brighouse, didn't we?
Yeah.
Beforehand with
That
Carthouse.
was terrible.
Uh,
Put me off for life.
Everybody singing and hammered at 11 a.m. in that pub in Brighouse.
Yeah, that was rough, that.
Yeah. I can't think now where I've been. I've got them all in my phone, but I did like Plymouth. I think if we'd have lost, it'd have been a different story because I would have gone back to Airbnb and just gone to sleep. But
Yeah.
because we won, it were like a good vibe and the nice fans as well. To be fair, like they were all lovely, and because it were that busy, you were sat with them all, and they were sound, and there were loads of Barnsley fans there and all. 'Cause it was the first game of the season, so
I think
It were
football
good.
fans have still got a bad reputation from the old days, aren't they? Like nowadays, wherever
Yeah.
you go now, it's you can mix and everybody's friendly. You still
Yeah.
get a bit of banter, of course,
Oh, yeah.
but you still get a couple of dickheads. But no, it's changed a lot over the
yeah,
years now. hasn't
definitely.
it?
I can remember talking to Oxford fans not long, about 5 years ago. They were lovely. It was mint. I was just drinking with some Oxford fans. I'm just like, I don't even know you.
That's some
But we
really
just spent the night with
conversations. Yeah. Well, I was going to say, but you normally travel on train because it's which coach or what's your group that you go with? Because there's people who's Haversley Rec, there's
Yeah.
people who's Courthouse, everybody.
It's like a cult, your lot.
Yeah, it's a controversial thing, mate. Which one you pick? It's like a rivalry.
No, sometimes train. I prefer to drive because I'm not a big drinker, and I just like to get there and get back, like
Yeah.
in my own space as well. I'm not a public transport kind of person, so it makes me sound right big-headed, but I don't like it.
Chauffeur down to Plymouth, yeah.
But I did get asked not long ago. I were at a game, and well, it was Harrogate pre-season. And I think it was Courthouse. They were trying to get me to go with them, and I was like, and my nan was like, yeah, we will. And I was like, I don't know.
I go with Courthouse, and
Do you?
I'd advise. I'm not gonna say. I was gonna say I wouldn't then on podcast. I can't do that. I've got to see all these boys in a week.
5 days, mate. Is that who you're going with? Courthouse crew, are you driving to Bradford?
On train, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but normally
saying
Courthouse. Best pre-match pint spot.
Oh, I like. We used to go to Manx Arms, which were alright, but is it called Dove Inn?
Oh, Dove.
They've just done it all out, and it looks mint. And
I've got a funny story about Dove Landlord, by the way.
alright.
So when I was about 16, I went in with me dad and his mates for one at football games. It was quite a late on game, like a Tuesday night. There were about a few thousand there.
Yeah.
And I went to a bar and I asked just for a Coke because I'm only 16. He's like, listen, lad, you can have a pint if you want, you know. I know you're underage.
You're just ratting him out.
Yeah, years ago, probably not saying long now. He was actually really lovely. He turned around to me, he said, listen, he said, you can have a pint in here as long as you've got a water next to you. He said, but I control what you drink. He said, as soon as you turn 18, I'll buy you your first top shelf. Like, he must have been struggling at the time because they were like, bring your mates, we're all good, like, safe environment.
That's crazy.
Terrible. I didn't have my first drink till I was 18. I'm joking.
He was the same guy who wouldn't let me have a water before Wembley when we set off at 6 a.m. He made me have a pint.
Me?
No,
I didn't.
Dove
I was
Landlord.
going to say, you made me drink.
Yeah, I did pre-warn you that day.
You did. Woke me up at 5:30, were it? I'm like, Reece, we need to get got a Corona while I'm waking up. I'm like, what are you doing?
It's the only time I drink heavy.
Yeah.
It's away days. Because I know what I'm like. Well, not what I'm like, what everyone's around me is like. I have to try and keep up.
No comment. No comment at all, mate.
They are my quick fire questions, to be fair.
No, I've got one.
Go on.
Matchday and Bunch.
Oh, yeah.
I loved that. And I was proper entertained by it. And didn't you go to Wingman's as well?
Yeah.
Best ever.
Oh, it was
I
absolutely
have never been.
amazing.
Where is this, by the way?
It's Haversley.
Is
Oh,
it?
mate, you're just missing out.
Gorgeous.
Just tenders, mate. Just get. I'll take you one day. It's always rammed, though.
Yeah,
Absolutely rammed.
It were I'm sure it was like a Tuesday night or something when we went, and it were just rammed. But they're like took us to the front because I was doing a video for him. So I was like, yes. Sit with you.
Influencers these days, huh?
No, honestly.
Getting free wing, getting proper wingmans.
You're not going to be complaining in a few months' time when this starts blowing up more.
No, because I was like, yeah, wingman's bang. You're like, this is delicious. I'm like, I know. You proper relate to it.
Yeah.
But you haven't done one of them in a while, have you?
No, I only really did them through summer because I was struggling for stuff to post. And then I put about £10 on and I was like, right, this is getting bad now, so I'm going to have to stop. But I think definitely when it gets to... I mean, it would make more sense to do it in season because it's for like away fans to come and know what they want to get and that. But it started going a bit further out of town centre and I was like, it's not really making sense anymore. And so I was just like...
You're getting to a point where having to do sarnie shops, aren't you?
Yeah.
No wrong with that, though.
Well, to be fair, no, we all love an local sarnie shop before a game.
Yeah, Matchday. Favourite spot then? Matchday months, where would you go?
I went to so many good ones, but there was such a big variety as well.
Top three.
Like, some of them were...
We'll go top three then.
We can all get involved in this.
Right. So, Mediterrana, that were like a posh restaurant, but that were lovely. Wingman's has got to be in there.
I agree.
And let me think. I went to that many. Don't want to upset anyone because it were all lovely. Like, don't get me wrong, every single one I enjoyed. I'd probably say Smash Up in Ireland.
I've never been.
That one really
that
good.
is
Smash
lovely.
burgers.
Yeah.
That's got to be an up there one. There's one in Mapple and I can't remember. Me and Emily went not long ago and I can't remember what it's called. But that would just...
I think it's a similar thing.
Yeah, it's burgers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, just absolutely on
Yeah.
fire. I mean, I got... they do this big chicken one and it's like that.
Oh my god.
And then there's that Cajun burgers as well that's in Abersley. It's just
Yeah.
moved into town centre. And they were really good as well. They just moved it next to Muscle Unit, weren't it? Yeah.
Oh, we're at that place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just...
Football and food
I'm getting a
encyclopedia
burger
now.
after this. I might get a Wingman's or a burger, I don't know yet.
Honestly. Have you had Wingstop?
No.
No.
Oh, you are not on it today, man.
I'm a bit stuck in my ways when it comes to takeaways, you know.
They
Go
do
on.
like Parmesan chicken and all different, like, loaded chicken, really, and it's so good.
I have to watch myself. I get fat too easy. I get too...
The comments tell me all the time, mate. Just what did we have on that Porky Middle's mine?
Oh no, that was the
Run
best
that
one.
back.
That was the best comment we've had that we've taken a piss out of him, to be fair. It were the
No, me.
I get a few.
You get Declan Rice.
Yeah, I get Declan Rice everywhere. That's like, I've been stopped in the street. Comes with his perks, I can't lie.
I reckon I might overtake you both
Go on.
after on today's on this podcast with 8 comments.
You weren't.
You weren't, no.
Oh, I don't know.
Our audience just doesn't like us, they like
I
guests.
just get a lot of, like the "your bird" comments. Like, I'll get "your bird does get ready with me" at football.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
like,
Can you think
so
of like
many.
a one that sticks out in your mind that's rather like funny or just like a bit mental?
That you've read and you've gone, what?
Because I imagine your like interactions are a bit like Area 51 at times.
Oh,
like.
yeah. Like, sometimes I'm just like, what on earth? Like, I know I've already spoken to you about it, but that Callum Fowler guy that keeps commenting on every TikTok, I'm like, I think I replied to him like, go snog him then. I was like, literally get off my page and go snog Callum Fowler if you like him that
sounds
much.
like Callum. Sounds like you've got a secret admirer here, lad.
I was like, please leave me alone. Like, some of them are just so strange, and then there's always like ones that are like, oh, let me take you for a drink when we come to watch Barnsley. I'm like, no, absolutely not. I'm not fraternising with
We don't get that.
But the hate comments are, sometimes it'll be genuine mistakes that I've made. Like, so obviously I'll talk about things from years ago and stuff, so I've got to research it.
Yeah.
Just ask me, you'll be alright.
And sometimes might get it wrong or whatever, and then it's like, oh my god, I'm unfollowing this girl, she doesn't know what she's talking about, I can't believe she's just said that. And I'm like, God, like, I weren't alive in 1963, like, I don't know what's happening. So sometimes it's a bit much. I just think, God, like, let me have a day off, please. But
Yeah, I remember one content creator, a woman, she does football content. I can't remember her name, but she used to count how many get back into the kitchen comments she'd had. So every time she'd got one, she'd put on a TikTok saying number 340, here we go.
Yeah.
And put it up.
Yeah.
And it was like, she got to like 500 and I'm like, right, you need to go on now. This is getting ridiculous.
There's lots of joke about that, and like hate comments, I always find them as a little bit of a positive because at least somebody cares.
yeah.
You know what I mean? They care enough to comment. If
You said that, yeah, you did say
You know what I mean? And these people are going through shit themselves anyway.
Yeah, I just think, like, you're sat at home on a Thursday night or a Friday or a Saturday, which is even worse, like, commenting and trying to affect me, like...
I feel bad that I don't go out Friday, Saturdays now.
I just think, like, more engagement, that's all I think it is, like,
Well, one
more
thing,
engagement.
I started doing this a while back when I was releasing music last year, and like I'd message the people who commented, like hate comments and all that, asking, "Are you all right?" And 9 times out of 10, they'd message me saying, "Yeah, sorry, man, just having a bad day.
Yeah.
Just needed someone just to have a vent tone, just to take the piss to make myself feel better."
That's mad, that, though.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
You got to think, like, I couldn't think of doing that.
I could never, like,
No.
It's a weird train of thought to be like, I'm having a bad day, I need to take the mick.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I take the mick at work, but do you know what I mean? But come on.
But you wouldn't just do it to, like, some random person that you
Yeah,
didn't
you wouldn't do it in
know,
street,
like,
would you?
No, like, it's crazy. I get things like that a lot if I reply to them. So, like, because I've done a lot of time, I'll just ignore it. But if I think, like, a good clap back, I'll be like, oh, yeah, I'll reply to them. This is quite funny. And then they'll message me and be like, didn't think you were going to reply. I'm sorry. And I'm like,
Yeah.
As soon as you call them out, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't replied to that one yet. We get the same guy every time saying, make podcasting equipment more expensive. And I'm like, if
that's
you'd
a
come in and
favourite.
saw how much this would cost, you'd be like saying that back.
That's crazy, though, because, like, no one understands to be like...
Just make your own if you feel that bad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
People do that though, don't they? They have a go at people for doing things they couldn't do.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you get it when you were like 10, when you were first starting? I know this sounds mad, but or did your mum actually take it away and delete the comments before you could see them?
She never let me see them or, like, have opportunity to reply to them or all like that. But sometimes she'd tell me, because I'd like to say I've always been quite mature for my age. Even when I was younger, I was doing content creation, so I was aware of it all.
Yeah.
And there were one time, she was like a female bodybuilder, and, like, you could tell that she'd been on steroids, like, massively. And she put and I was literally like 11-year-old, and she put, "You need to eat a burger." And I was like, she was like a 35-year-old bodybuilder, and I was like, I'm 11, like, I don't need to eat a burger. I'm a kid, like, I eat plenty of burgers, thank you.
You wonder what goes through people's minds,
I
don't you?
know. And then, as my mum, though, like, because she were obviously managing it, she used to get right mad. Because you would, wouldn't you? Like, you'd get defensive of your
Someone's
kids.
attacking your baby, innit?
Yeah, and she'd be like, how dare she say that? I'm going to message her on my own account, and I'd be like, Mum, no, just leave
How do
her.
they feel about it now? Is it still the same, or is it like, used to it, get on with it?
Yeah, I just see it as more comments and like, if
more
I do
engagement.
It was the same way you at the beginning. Because, like, when
I was getting I was replying to every one of them, just like, well, come on then. Come on, pod.
It does make your head fall off a bit in the beginning, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
you've never been
definitely.
exposed to that before as well.
Yeah.
Like,
I did when I was playing guitar and that, on stage. You get a lot of like, oh, get down your shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, get up on stage and play it then.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I always used to reply, and now I'm just like, come on, mate, like, get a grip.
Yeah.
Like, have a beer and chill out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like...
I think for me, going from doing fashion, because, I did get odd, like, at school, it was hell when I did content creation. Like, girls made an account about me. Like, that
What,
were
like
in
a fake account?
They made... It weren't a fake account, like, it had, like, a similar name to my account, and because it was, like, fashion summer, and they like made a similar one and were like, just take it, make out of me. And, like, my mum would take it in and show it to teachers and stuff, and not bothered until I started retaliating. They weren't
It's a mad
bothered.
thing, that, innit?
Yeah, like, it was school for me were like, well, I had to move schools, because it got that bad at one point. And then when I moved to that school, it was still the same there. So I was just like, well, I'm just going to have to stay. Like, there's nothing I can do. And then, like I said, when I started to retaliate to them, like walking past me and saying stuff at school, then it was like, right now it's a problem because you're saying something to them as well. And I'm like, so I'm just meant to ignore this for my whole life.
Yeah.
But
That's how it goes,
but
unfortunately.
like, I look back at it now, and one of the girls I'm like best mates with now. So
Really?
I think, and she always says like, she's like, they were jealous. That's the main thing. Like, they wish they could have done it.
It's the main place it comes from.
Yeah.
I think outliers get the most abuse as well anyway. Like, you know, people who do extraordinary things.
Yeah.
Like, they're the
Something
people
different,
who are
innit?
most open to this. You'll get both extreme sides of it. Because
Yeah.
normal people don't see this, but like when you put yourself out there and when you do something extraordinary, you get the really, really positive people. Like, you get people coming up to you from school you haven't seen in years going, oh, it's amazing you're doing this now.
Yeah.
And then you get the other side of it as well. That's like outliers.
Yeah.
It's a special place to be. You don't want to be a part of the herd, do you? You want to be
Exactly.
something special.
Be different.
You still, this is just another advertisement podcast. He'll say stuff that I'm just like, yep. But I'll say it in a really blunt way.
Yeah.
Just be like, I just don't like anybody. So it's easy.
Yeah, I have to be the philosophical one on this
You do.
podcast.
Yeah, I think, like I said, looking back on it now, like I said, one of them I'm best mates, so I see her all the time, and I feel like it were all just kind of a misunderstanding looking back at it, because the girls that she were friends with didn't like me for whatever reason. She just kind of got dragged into it. But then I'll see, like, I never see them girls ever. I've never seen them since school. But then there's people that I went to school with that I might not have like had much interactions with that'll come up to me and be like, I love your videos, Kadie, you're doing so well for yourself. And it's like, I'd rather have that than, I don't care if 3 girls are going to say stuff about me. I'm not bothered anymore. Like, I were then because I was young, but
What would you say to somebody then if it was young, getting that sort of treatment or comments?
I just, like I say, cliche again, but they're just jealous because you're doing something that they can't
They're
do
not
for
doing.
whatever reason. It might be because they haven't got kind of confidence that you have, or they haven't got support around them to do something like that, or they might be being pushed to do something else.
Yeah.
That's just, you just need to look at it in that perspective and think, I'm going to do things for myself. Who cares what anyone else thinks?
I love that. I actually love that. That's me.
Yeah.
I couldn't have said it better than myself. That's fine. I think we're pretty much there. Do you want to ask the last question, mate, or do you want me to do it? Same one we ask
Are we
everybody.
asking the same one we ask every guest?
Everybody has asked this.
Okay, so we ask every guest this, and it is you are allowed a little time to think about this. It is a bit deep. So, what to you constitutes a good life?
Ooh, this is very interesting. I've never been asked a question like this before.
I feel like it's a bad question to ask a 19-year-old, to be fair.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think
different
everybody thinks...
perspectives, though, you know, because we've had guys who are like nearly in the 40s, like ask these questions, and then like it's good to get a different.
True. Yeah, fair point. Yeah.
With things like this, because I'm right into journaling and gratitude and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I never really talk about this, but
Same.
I love it. Like, I've just today my new gratitude journal's just come, so I'm very excited to use it. But I love like writing down just my thoughts and like what I want, not just what I want for myself, but what I want for my family and my loved ones. So for me, I think the most important in life for me personally is to make people proud. That's my biggest thing. Like growing up in like a working class environment in Barnsley, it's rare that you see someone do well in an industry like this. So for me, because obviously like as well with what I've said about my mum helping me out a lot, she sacrificed so much to help me. Like she didn't work at times so she could help me. So making her proud is like my biggest goal, and obviously like being able to put back into my family as well, like
show that gratitude.
Everyone that's helped me, like I want to help them back.
Piece of advice, by the way, for everybody at home. When you're practicing gratitude, it's impossible to be anxious. And that's a scientific fact. You can't do this, they can't interact with each other
See?
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
See what I mean?
So whenever you're practicing gratitude, whenever you're thankful for stuff.
Yeah.
So if you ever come across a problem, just say, thank you for this problem, thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah.
Your anxiety goes away. Trust me on that one.
I want to try that.
Yeah, try it.
That's good thinking, that.
Camera's gone down. Thank you for this problem.
Oh, you won't have seen that clip yet. Floodlights went down and went, oh, brilliant.
No, I don't want it to. You're not saying no.
He put his foot in his mouth, right?
Oh, I felt mortified.
That light went out.
I felt
we were
absolutely
making jokes like,
mortified.
oh, floodlights have gone down, floodlights have gone
I
down.
literally went, floodlights gone down. I can't see clearly. And I went, that's the worst person I could have chose.
Oh, God.
And my mind just went, oof. I went, oh no, that's going to get a few comments.
Oh, no.
All the good spirits.
And then I said, Kelly, whitest person in the team. In fact, I've got one last question actually. Can I ask what brought you to do a rating of all the
Like the women.
Oh,
Did you
I
see
love that video, by the way. I love that. I'm
I
looking
only-
at him and I'm like, you know, as a couple, I actually like.
Weren't it Rooney you put last and you were like, I don't know what it is, and then you showed him and I'm like, yeah, valid.
Oh, that is my favourite. Every year I do it when season first starts. When transfer window closes, I do it. And it is my favourite. It don't get much interactions or all like that, but I love doing
That's
it.
hilarious.
I'm going to do Callum Fowler next year.
I think I saw someone do it with England squad years ago. And I was like, why not do it with Barnsley squad? It'll be funny. I remember at start of last season, they were all tagging each other in it, all players, and they were like, oh, you're a rape bird, you. And I'm like, I love it. It's so funny. It just makes me giggle. And then I think I did one where if they weren't footballers, what would they be?
I think I
last
saw that
season.
one, yeah.
Yeah, and I can't remember. I'm trying to think what. Oh, it was when Nicky Cadden was still with us, and I think I said Nicky Cadden would be a lollipop man because he's always crossing or something, and everyone were like, "Oh, that's mint that," and they're all like, "But I just like changing
cheesy.
it."
Yeah. That's so cheesy, isn't it?
It is. I just like changing them into things. I find it so funny.
We're going to have to do it. We're going to have to do a...
Oh, come on, mate.
We'll put it up to public.
I'll do it. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
We'll get you on as a special.
Oh, you can talk female special.
Hey, I did actually do one, to be fair, of
What?
me. Yeah, not good.
Oh, what, change yourself into something?
Not good.
I thought you were admitting something then.
Careful. Careful. Oh, do you want to wrap it up, mate?
Yeah, we can wrap this up.
I know you've got more followers, but do you want to plug yourself?
Yeah.
This is mad saying that to somebody with, what is it, 60,000? 70,000? I'm just completely off.
Probably across all, about 60,000, yeah.
That's mad, that, isn't it?
That's a round of applause, isn't it?
That is mad.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Plug yourself to our 600.
Yeah, so on Instagram and TikTok, it's _Kadie, _Leigh, _ and on YouTube, it's just Kadie-Leigh. But YouTube's a work in progress, so
We'll announce that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right, mate?
Yes, this has been
the
the All
end.
You Can Talk podcast. It's been an awesome episode. Thank you, Kadie, for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Reese, as always. I have been Kira Key 5. You can find us at AYCT. Danny's going to swap sides again. Just to annoy me. I have to do this every week. On Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, search for the All You Can Talk podcast. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. We did.
Thank you.
It's a wrap.